Hello, good evening. We're starting to stream a little bit early tonight because if the last stream is the last stream of Train Sim World is any indication, this is going to be a long one. So I thought might as well get a head start. So on that note, again, presuming I am I think I forgot something. Yeah, I did forget something. Okay. We're still using Shadow for this, guys. But anyway, hello guys, Mathemaster here, also known as Chris House Entertainment, and welcome back to Train Sim World. A game I was only planning to stream once for a long while, but we did not end up finishing a route. And I have not touched that save whatsoever since I ended the stream. So I've basically been without a save slot for the last week or so. About 5-6 days I have been without a save slot, and I could have used it, but since the game only has one save slot, I was not going to override it specifically for the stream. So aren't I merciful? So yeah, we're doing this again. Not that I'm complaining, because I've had a lot of fun playing it in between streams. Now, you may have noticed I might have jumped a few levels since I started, since I played it last time. Just a tad, and I may or may have not added about 15 more hours to me playing Train Sim World since the last stream. I may or may not have done it, and if we continue to break immersion for a moment and go into my MacLeod side, because again, Shadow is nice, would recommend. And let's just use this one because I don't actually need this photo anymore. I have done quite a few screenshots, including some on DeviantArt, which is some specific edited ones, color graded mainly, with this one having a bit of a blur, but mostly they're color graded. So if I show you that, it would be on the TSW color grade. So, actually, I think that might have been the non-blur. Okay, so as you can see, we have some very nice photos. The photo mode in this is very nice because you can get some very nice screenshots. Those are even my best ones. Some of them I am really happy, like that one for instance, and that even though I am very happy with these four, some of my best screenshots, and some I even as a background. I'm not actually sure that's a thing right now. Yeah, you could sort of just got a glimpse of that. That was one of the screenshots I took in Train Sim World, and it was this. No, it wasn't. Okay, I don't seem to have had that specific version uploaded. Oh well. But that is still nice. This is a very, background-worthy screenshot. As well, I feel like that could, it's not the best, but it looks pretty good. So it was like these screenshots of the Class 66. And after this, I'll show you one more. And then we actually, start the stream, and actually, start the thing you're actually here for. So you just go into that, and then there's this one. I mean, it's a bit too low there compared to that, but the composition of that shot is just second to none. But anyway, enough about that. Let's start with today's stream. So we're going to finish the West Summerset Railway, finish our session there. We're going to do a scenario on the Great Western Express, a scenario I've been saving for this specific stream. I have not touched it, and I wanted to play it, but I was like, I'm going to save that for the stream. Along as we're going to try out the Siemens ACS-64 electric locomotive on this NEC New York route, which I have not touched. So we got quite a lot of stuff to do, and I am looking forward to it. Like I said, the game itself is really nice. It's a very fun game. Again, optimization could be a lot better. Oh, as well as some other, bugs and gripes I have. But I mean, overall, it could be a lot worse, and it's a very is a very fun game. The mechanics are sound, and that's probably one of the most important things in the game is having sound mechanics. So, hey, that's why I've been continuing to play it as often as I have. And I also learned some nice new buttons on the keyboard, which will help operate the train quite considerably. So I'm gonna have to. Now, if I remember, I'm actually a bit tardy. Oh, no, I'm actually early. Okay. I'm actually afraid of what I've done. We got some time to look around. So I don't know what that just resets. I don't know what's resetting on that, but there we go. But you know, we got some time, so let's have like a look on this. So. Very good. Yeah, actually I love these wood paintings. This is back when there was some class and pride in these things, but there we go. Is that like the walkway between one character to another? It is! Oh, so is that actually what it was like in real life? It is. Interesting. Don't mind me. Just passing through, as they say. Where? I discovered a secret. I wasn't even looking for one. I don't even know what I'd done. That's not the right hand. That is not on the right side of the car. That's going to be on the opposite side. Yeah, that's left. What the fuck? Hello there. And they say the world is so big. It's a self-driving glass-man shunter. Where? I don't know. Okay, okay, it's slightly bugged. As long as it doesn't, you know, get up too badly, I'm not going to be complaining. Hello, Elbridge! That name sounds familiar, and I think there's a good reason for that. He's from my D&D club. I was not expecting to see you. I don't think I actually posted in that Discord because very obvious reasons. It's not D&D. But anyway, what's something not like this, Elbridge? I'm going to use your online alias for reasons. Is it moving again? No, okay. What am I standing on exactly? I think I'm standing on air. Then it puts walking on air a whole new meaning, that much for certain. Got 1 minute to go. So how was everyone this evening? Just checking your hobby. It's a hobby. Technically my hobby is on the 7¼ inch case. This is just a fun little game I picked up during the new Lunar sale, and I must say it has grasped my interests quite intently because I am a fan of trains and locomotives. But fair enough, if you're just here to check my hobby, you're gonna have quite a a lot of quality content to see. And you're going to find the source of it all. That was a reference to a song I've been listening for the last couple of days. Thank you for asking. 3, 2, 1, boop. Okay, yeah, I'm going to the default site now, but hopefully as soon as the brakes are off. There it is. There's a lot of amps. I might want to turn that down slightly to begin with. There we go, we're back in the greens. What are me pose? Yeah, these people can't get off my wild wide. Oh, I'm gonna speed. Never mind. And we're gonna use the camel tool again, because oh fuck, I don't want to do that. We're going down a 1.2% gradient, so I might want to, you know, add a sight brake. Oh, hello. Let's see. It's gonna be going that way, so let's get that ready. Nope. There we go. I mean, I could do that technically, but I don't want to. You gotta keep an eye on the speed, because the gradient can really get to you. Because we're going down a 1.2% gradient, so it definitely looks like we're going downhill. Then even if we're going uphill, it looks like we're going downhill. So I'm not exactly sure how that goes. Let's use some of the locomotive's personal brakes instead of relying on the I think the air brakes that the carriages have. There's like this thing has both an air pump and a vacuum pump. Is amazing. The Class 35, Britishly made and was Britishly owned. You just don't get that anymore with locomotives. They're like outsourced to other countries. This was made in Britain. This was designed and built in Britain. They might be built in Britain, but not Britishly owned. Back when Britain used to have pride in it, I reckon we had a booming industry there. I sound like an old man, for crying out loud, getting into these sort of politics. I'm not a politic man, I swear. I'm just a bit salty on that sort of stuff. So we're going down Western. Okay, if that's one there, then if we continue like on our current route, that means this one here should be the last stop after that. So we've got like 2 more stops to go. Okay, now we're just going a 1% gradient. And the brake and the locomotive brakes are doing quite well, keeping our speed at a rather good 23 miles per hour, although I think it might be slightly too much. So we're going to decrease it from 33 to 29% of the locomotive brakes. Technically I could fiddle around with it with the actual controls on the desk. I just don't want to. Okay, we go down at 1.3% gradient. 1.2, okay, make up your mind. Okay, it's mostly just we're mostly just relying on gravity to do most of the work. We're not using any fuel, and we're just having the throttle on just as an insurance policy, because it takes a while if it's off. If it's off and you put it on, it takes a while for it to kick in, as it were, before the engine registers that the throttle is on. I don't know if there's some sort of problem with the relays, but if it's what it's like in real life, then it's better just to have it on standby, as it were. You know, so I can just increase the throttle if I need to. If we go up to 26, I'm immediately applying more brake to the this train, that's locomotive. And I think we are. I can see that moving. We have nothing else. Yeah, we're surely going down again. Okay, that's good. Okay, it's about 1.6 miles before we reach our next station, but in like 1.4 we're going to need to decrease to 10 miles per hour anyway. How far do we have left? Points? No, okay, 1.1, so I'm not going to terribly worry yet. Although we probably could, you know, we turn the brakes. Look, it's like there's no denying this is a very pretty game and the scenery is very nice. I mean, look at that. The shadows is gorgeous. This is like a little bit of a higher than how I said in the last stream, but there we go. Like, you know, nice trees, nice background effects. The scenery does look really beautiful for what it's worth. So. Yeah, I run like 0.5. I'm probably just gonna keep it like low, but like 0.5 I'll be a little bit more. Actually, no, it's like when we get to yards, that's when I definitely have to get a lot more aggressive on my braking. %5 brakes. Okay, I'm presuming where that is where the 10 mph thing is. I know I've increased my speed slightly, but gosh, Actually, no, I think that's where the actual speed thing is, isn't it? I love that sound. It's a nice sounding engine. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I think we're gonna be a bit tardy again. That's what I mean, right? Yeah, you have it on off. It takes a while for it to kick in, and that probably, yeah, that's just putting us over the line out being ridiculously tardy. Because if I did not extend it off, I would probably, you know, stop it from breaking on time. I'll put the brake on a downward slope. I don't know where we are. I recognize this, and we're wow. Okay, we're gonna do it again. Nope. Yo, I am not counting. I have. Oh no, I am not doing it. Yeah, we'll slip. We're getting that error. I didn't realize I turned the thing off again. Okay, I'm a lot happier with that arrangement now. But we are well over a minute late. We're definitely a bit, without a doubt, tardy. Yeah, I know I've got bad driving. You don't have to tell me that that was pretty abysmal. Platform now is in front. Do not wait in front of signal. You thought you were waiting in front of a signal bus. You lucky I stuffed that up so royally. Oh wow, does the windows really have that kind of reflection? Yes, but on a side, on the angle, so that's something. Wait, weren't you different last time? As you cannot remember. Beware of change. I not recognize that. I don't think I know where we are. We're gonna have to make haste. Nope, that's it. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure there was more locations than that. I wonder, is it just legitimately because... Okay, the save system might be slightly bugged there, but there we go. Well, I guess that's that then. We're going to move on to our next objective, which is the scenario in the Great Western Railway that I've been saving for quite a while. Normally I don't do scenarios, but this game seems to be quite a...
It's 20 hours.
Special exception. Scenarios. And of course, the scenario I'm talking about is not the Christmas closer. I'm saving that for after Christmas. No, it's Dragline. Which is, the description reads, a HST has been taken out of service at Reading due to technical issues. With passengers disembarked, the train needs hauling back to Old Oak Common for repairs. That was amazing English. So yeah, I always find it fascinating how like trains just pull each other like that. If I make any sense. Rio Grande. Oh, I know, because that's not cheap. Okay, so you can bet your boots we're gonna get some nice screenshots of this.
One of the high-speed trains coming out of London has developed a fault and terminated here at Reading. The train needs to be towed back to the Old Oak Common for repairs.
Okay.
We've caught you off your break to be the driver of this rescue move. A Class 66 is being brought out of Reading Depot, just to the west. Meet the locomotive when it arrives in the station.
Okie dokie. Platform 14! Okay, is these things numbered? Yes! As a matter of fact, they are. So, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. Yay! We're gonna go down this way then, okay. Oh, wow, you've really been that precarious. Oh, look at the glow on the tracks, that's beautiful. We'll arrive at the platform shortly. That's not it, that's a Class 166 DMU. Not DMU. Yeah, it's a DMU, what am I saying? I'm going to turn up the game on my end. I'm going to check. Is this at maximum volume? Yes. Okay, so this is what I was just going to get for you guys. Sorry. I hear it. I swear you come to the wrong platform. I hear it. No, for the engine mobile is very unusable for Class 166. So it's going to be a Class 66 one. Or, you know, it could be a working Class 43. That could also be it. You know, that could very well be it. If it's it could be that a working class, Class 43. Nope, there's my locomotive. Ah, she's a beaut. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna have the HUD off for this. And that's the engine. Oh, you had to ruin it. Okay, I have the helm then. I have the con. Okay, so it's a side rail one.
Thanks for helping us on this job. You need to get that locomotive over to the failed HST and hook it up. Head out to the Kennet Bridge Loop, and then you'll get a pass back into Reading Station.
What's the Dodger? Nope. Nope. Daytime. Okay. Well, I don't know how to tail lights. That's the thing. Don't know the Yeah, I know how this works. The automatic brakes is weird. Brake pressure. It's only 1.2 miles away, okay. Oh, that was... We look at that, we go right there. See, they sound just as beautiful on the outside as they do the inside. Because I don't really need to go, you know, terribly fast. We're not on a time limit per se. And we only got like 1 mile, so we're going to have to brake anyway. So we don't really need this on. I like it dark in here. Yay. Okay. I see, okay. I don't see the HST, you know, the 40, class 43, but if it's there, then it's there. That's basically... Perfect. Where's the Dodger? Headlights and tail lights. I thought it would be a shunting job. James, oh. Oh, see, Barney. I thought I was going to have to turn the engine off or something. Okay, so that ran out the back end of the locomotive. As you can see, the cab itself is very similar. Hold on. So tail lights, it's the mission lights. Since I'm already looking for all the parts, I might as well. We may have a problem. It's not just charging properly. Getting stuck there. Did I not apply them properly on the other end? Because honestly, yeah, I did not apply them properly. Okay, hopefully this thing doesn't start moving without me. But yeah, that was what I thought. Okay. Oh, hello. What? Oh, I get it. It's taking me back to the station to actually pick up the DMU in question. Okay, so that's Amber. So proceed with caution, obviously. So again, we don't really need that much speed because it's not really that far at all. It's only at this point about 960, 950 yards until we get to the train. I'm looking for that. Like there's a very specific photo I want to see if I can get. If I can, I'll be a happy boy. If not, then well, I can say at very least I tried. Yeah. Okay, I'm definitely not doing that. See those shadows you get on this in this game that goes onto these locomotives. This is amazing. I am looking for it. I just don't see it. Oh yeah, I'm stopping at the signal by there. Oh, don't worry. I see, I get it. Oh, the shadows. I'm gonna keep saying this is a beautiful game until I die, because it is a beautiful game. It does have its fair share of problems, but I'm gonna keep it. But that doesn't really change my statement. It's suddenly got darker now. I'm not sure why. Oh! Okay, that should have counted. Hey, how are you doing? Okay, well, bye. There we go. That counted apparently. Proceed at restricted speed. What's a dodger? There she goes. She's a magnificent train. I love the Class 43. Where are you? Apparently it's 500 yards away, but I don't see it. Wherever it's there, I don't see it. I'm finding the source of it all. Oh, never mind, I see it. I see it clear as day now. Well, that one's just lit up like a Christmas tree, but there we go. I mean, in terms of problems, that's not really the main one on my list right now. The main problem I think I'm having is I might be coming in too hot. That's fine. We're good. We're good. Cancel. Awesome. Is this time for doing this? I see, okay. Oh, it's hook, okay. Oh, I thought we were talking about the Class 43, okay. Don't mind me. And we need to kiss it like a leaf on the water. I wonder if I can just do that with all Class 43s or this specific one. We're going to up. Hopefully that's enough. Okay. Okay. That's a very weird confused. Okay. Okay, we're going time to go to the front again. Actually, there's no need. Alright, did I go the wrong way? Did it really matter which way how I got in here? I'm gonna have to go with solidly. Yes, if you're. Ah, what the I think something's not quite right in here. I sense BS. What now? Oh, I actually have to do it. Okay. Let me just remove. Take out the master key. Is there any reason? Is there like a control thing? Yeah. Oh, you can actually do it. Okay. Okay, because I have no. Let me just. Not the only ones I'm going to do, but there we go. So we need to change the tail, right? So that. So cool. This entire hunting job is just really cool and appealing to me. And I always find it fascinating when I see videos on it, like I keep saying. So must be Christmas. Heartwarming Eve is here once again. Alright. I was wondering if you're ever gonna leave. Nope.
You're all connected up and ready to go. Once signals give you clearance, you're good to head over to Old Oak Common.
What Dodger? Let's show on. Show on. Let's show off. Okay. Okay, now so that's kind of like what we're after. Okay, so it's like we're like a person watching the train go by. That's kind of what I want. $10.15. Is that far? 32 miles. Okay. Look at how the shadows just gleam like that when it gets into the sun. That's amazing. The wonders of modern video game engines. Wait, there's smoke coming out of that. I mean, it's just... the engine's still working. We're going to full throttle now. We're going to wait until we get to 90 kilometers and then we can increase speed again. Like so. As if I said the magic word. It's not the only type of skins I want to do, but I'll take another mode. Okay, that leaves this one, which will So I like these like very close-up shots. And one more just for that. There we go. Now we should concentrate driving the train now. I think I got my fair share of screenshots. But yeah, the camera tool was so versatile, it was amazing. And now in 4 minutes. Feels like we've done this a little bit longer, but there we go. Okay, so while we're going, I don't see enemies. Wait, that might be a speed change. So if I'm quick, I might be able to beat it and get a drink of water before I go over the speed limit. There we go. Just on the safe side, so I'll be right back. As you see, I'm back. If you actually drive a train, never BRB while you're driving one. That's just a recipe for disaster. I don't really need to tell you that, but there we go. Don't know, this is when I've been stuttering, but there we go. What the fuck? Okay, see ya! That's beautiful. And that's the other part. That's amazing. I love it when that happens. I want to see if I can catch it at the station, which can't be that far now. Or maybe it is far. I'll be honest, I thought it would hit another one by now. That's about 2.4 miles away, so if that's actually where the station is, then I actually need to consider it. Because yeah, changing the speed, see? Oh, hello. Okay, yeah, just forget about it. Oh, it actually had to load. Oh, and so far it actually had to load the scene back. Oh, I thought, what was that? Then we probably can save now because we don't actually need the other save slot. Because we're done with that route, so that's nice. Yeah, soon I'll be considering to slowing down our speed to like 75. We've got so long to go before we even, you know, reach old Oak Common, so and there we go. No speeding involved. Oh damn it. See, that's what I was looking for. Grade A station. See now. What was that sound? I don't like what that sound was. Oh, that whining, I love. See, not many trains has that whine now, modern trains. This is a reasonably modern train compared to the Class 35, which obviously would have that nice whine and purr to it. This is one of the few modern engines which, while it's not on the same level as a Class 35 or Class 47, still sounds just as nice. With the Class 43 coming to a close second, and by far the worst one that has that, the worst locomotive that has that sound is the Class 166 because it's so quiet. It might as well not exist. Hello there. Oh, 139. We've got about what, 19 miles to go, and we're going around 86 miles per hour. We should, in theory, get there in time. If we, but if we have 87 miles every hour, we should be there with ample amount of time. He says. It's about 35 minutes at this point, so that would be a close one. And we're essentially just coasting now. Saves fuel and there's no need to give it much fuel. Give it much of the beans right now. We gave it quite a lot of the beans for quite a while. So considering we're up to speed, we don't really need to give it too much. We can let it coast a little bit, although I might give it a little, put the throttle to notch 2. We don't need that much power. We don't need to waste that much energy because we're already pretty much up to speed. This is nice. It's nice and relaxing. I see you. And there goes the night class 43. Oh. Okay, literally the light covered that. How was I meant to see something that the light sign was covering? Oh, I know it. I passed this station on one of my route. One of the scenarios I did on the class 166 by myself. Now that, like, as I keep reiterating, that sound does put a smile on my face. But this entire thing puts a smile on my face. It's relaxing, not too much work, and it's quite enjoyable. It's fun, especially when I'm saying it might be buggy and glitchy and unoptimized as anything at times, but it's fun. But it's fun. Also, I've noticed this specific track we're on right now seems to be probably the same with the second one. Like the two lines here is probably is just solely for cargo use, you know, for cargo trains like the Class 66 for hauling jobs. Well, actually no, that can't be true. Definitely with this line seems to be exclusively cargo, although I might be wrong with that. For whole jobs for the other three, like this one right here, the Class 166. Yeah. So yeah, it could be just this specific line we're on, although I think maybe, you know, normal passenger trains do use this line as well, so I might be wrong. Just feels like it. But I'm the big man, I can admit if I'm wrong. Sometimes. Double yellows, oh okay. As I proceed with caution then. At least you have half an hour to get there, and you throwing this border dash at me. Am I doing too well for you? It's gonna be weird, I swear it doesn't have to go. Son of a gun. It's weird. It's literally weird. I literally don't have the time for this. I was going to yellow. What train are we trailing behind? So, if we're trailing behind that and that's a yellow, next section would be a red. That means... Okay, that's the Class 166, but that's not on that one. The line we're on... Okay, we're trailing behind a Class 166 locomotive. That's what's happened. We're behind a passenger train. We've gone so fast and we made such good time that we've actually caught up with a passenger train. But it's cool that there's actually legitimately a train on the same line as us. You know, like it would be in real life. It's actually pretty nice. It's inconvenient for me, but there's no denying it's a pretty cool thing. Like literally, we got 11 miles to go before we reach the Old Oak Common depot. How do you pronounce that if you're British? I'm presuming it's a depot. It's not unreasonable to assume since we're taking a broken passenger train there to be repaired. It's not unreasonable to assume it's a depot. So yellow. Okay, we've turned to a double yellow now, so that's good. Green. Okay, so we've obviously increased our distance quite considerably. I'm just increasing my speed because we are on a very tight schedule here. They expect this train to be at a very specific time index at the hour on the hour. You know, these are very busy people. This thing has to arrive precisely when it needs to. Any deviation could result in the failure of our mission. I must have done to a double yellow or something. We've passed the 10-mile mark. We're now under 10 miles to reach our destination, which I think is pretty cool. I want to see if there's any train that takes, because that's obviously goes to very specific lines. I'm just wondering, does that actually take us anywhere? Yeah, possibly. I'll have to, further investigation is required, but I might be done off stream. Did I know turn yellow? For the love of Celeste, turn yellow! Mission failure. Well, that's what I get for checking. I probably should check where that sign was. That signal. We haven't had to save for a while, so I think with my super electricity. And I know for a fact we have saved before then, so we're going to take our chances with the save system and load up the save. Because I know for a fact we did save over it, over the Somerset one, so it's not unreasonable to assume that we're on our merry way. Yeah, we're about 24 miles away, so we've lost about 10 minutes. Every we reach 10 miles again, we're saving, so we don't have to do that again, but there we go. That's my fault. I totally take credit for that. I was being negligent and was not paying attention. Again, something you really should not do if you're an actual train driver. So, you know, I accept responsibility. I accept the consequences to my actions. Fair play. Fair play. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, and you know that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, it was on this. Okay. Whoops, I was on the wrong scene for this entire time. Oh well. But, well, at least I noticed it now and not towards the end of the stream, so. Whoopsies. Wah, wah. Oh, wasn't that a 60 thing that we passed? Was that the next one? I can't remember. Sure, fine. That's not what I wanted to happen, but there we go. Okay, yeah, but 10 miles out, and it will take about another 8 minutes to do that, so. Oof. 55 hours. Hello again. It's like I only just saw you. Okay, now this is where we need it. Exercise some caution. Double yellows, then the next one would be single yellow, and then the one after that is red. It's the red one we gotta watch out for. Let's see, where did I go? Oh yeah, because it's not 2100 yet. Door. This is where we need to be a little bit more aggressive on our brakes. Wait, that's a double yellow, okay. Wait, wasn't there a red last time? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was red if it's if it's where I think it is. Yeah, it's by the bridge. That, you know, the bridge, so that was red last time, okay, so was I that preemptive? Honestly, do not know. There you go, that's what I was trying to zoom out. Alright, now it's yet. So it's just gone from single yellow to green. Sure, dandy, you're Baron, I can dig it. thing with no time. I'm gonna go with solid new on that one. It's probably like 19 hours now. Oh yeah, actually I don't really have to worry about it because I'm way under the speed limit. Try to see if I can differentiate the lights, that would be great. Although, I think it was like the next one is like, yeah, that's at like 60, so I'll have to decrease my speed anyway. And I believe, yeah, we need to go down to 60. They all had some warning this time because I knew what to expect. Okay, we're past that station. So cool. So cool. Yeah, we're at full power now. We're now cooking with gas. Now we're cooking with gas. 15 miles.
It's 21 hours.
Thank you, Mr. Akintos. Okay, the bridge I'm thinking of right now, where we should be coming close to, is not going to be with us for another 5 to 6 miles. Brain, take note of that. Okay. And I think we finally caught up with that Turbo Express again, which is, you know, the class 166. Almost. So that was a double yellow. That means the next one is a single yellow, logically speaking. Double yellow again. Oh, that's the wrong way. For now. $12 miles. Ow. That's hurting for whatever reason. I'm not much appreciating it. Again, double yellow. Because I'm just waiting for the single yellow right now. Because that will dictate if I need to slow down or not. Oh, you know, not at all. Basically, the moment like, hey, I'm coming. Stay away from the yellows, for frack's sake. Okay, both ones are double yellow. You know, both lines. That's kind of interesting. It's 9.6, so we're going to take this opportunity to save. As an insurance policy, just in case. And there's the bridge. Okay. And that's the bridges I was thinking of, and what tripped me over last time. Single yellow. Well then, come on, break then, you big lobbering Coimba. There, that's what I was trying to do. Single yellow again. To single yellow, so because now we just have to go slow because we're proceeding with caution. Oi, oi, just go to green, that works too. And hopefully now it's green, we should get some smooth sailing. Hello there. I'm expecting to see a class 66 at the end of this. Yeah, I'm not at all surprised or disappointed. How the turns have tabled. Oh, that's so cool. I just saw a bit of light there, that was amazing. The big bill on the left has the best view, I'm just going to say that. 40 Yeah. Well, the class 43 definitely has better acceleration than a class 66 hauling a class 43. There's an unintended class 166 in the middle of nowhere. Why though? See ya. $5.6 miles. Like now we're definitely cooking with gas. Look at that, that's amazing. Look at that beautiful scenery, beautiful graphics. Oh, I know. Okay, this is where I stopped in one of my missions. To part for as a cargo one sort of thing, shunting partly, but I remember this track. The wind's not waiting it. Oh, yeah, oh fuck, it's definitely red. Okay, like, come on, you big lumbering crumber, you can do it. Yeah, the speed limit changes literally in the way I'll be seeing the light, so. Next one is green, so where's this one red? Says 15, zone 956, you're delaying me quite significantly. But I have 3.5 miles left and I have plenty of time to do it. Also, yeah, we finally yellow, so that's good. Okay, he's running without his lights. I don't know what he's doing. We've got about 17 minutes to go to get to reach 3.4 miles, so that'll be interesting. There we go, we did like a steps, gradient sort of thing with the notches so we don't end up overloading the engine, causing it either to stall or just wheel slippage. Neither are particularly desirable. Two and a half miles to go. We got plenty of time. We got nothing but time. We got time to kill. He says on surely. Wait, is that moving as well? No, it's for the answer to that question. It was a class 66, which is always nice to see. Oh no, this is what I'm at. This is what I was thinking of with that other class 66 mission. I mean, if I look, would I just find like a... No? Okay. I might be I'm slightly confused then, because I don't actually know what the place I'm thinking of then. $50 miles per hour. What's a Dodger? We've literally got 1 mile to go to reach our destination. Yeah, we got plenty of time to reach our destination. We'll get there by 10:15. It's 10:01, so we're gonna arrive exactly when we need to be. A locomotive and a train is never early, nor is it late. It arrives exactly when it means to. And not many people are going to believe that. I think we can coast for up to 19 miles per hour before we reach the 15 miles per hour limit. And I say, if I didn't know better, I'd say that's very close to the depot. If not, that is the depot we need to go. Well, we've got about 12 minutes to reach 200 yards. I think we're going to make it. I had my doubts at one point, but we have definitely made it. We're into 10:15. Okay, we have reached. Okay, we have reached so early that we have to wait till we arrive at our scheduled time before we can proceed. We've got 10 minutes to kill while we wait. Because we arrived early, they're not expecting us yet. They're not ready for the operation. Better be early than tardy, that's what I say. And so we're gonna take this brief moment to take. We're gonna take this moment to take a brief intermission. I need to get more water. So once again, I'll be right back. And we're back. And we, wow, we've killed about a minute. So we're just gonna tell that the regulations are looking pretty good. Okay, what else I got much to? Okay. Just looking at Jolly's public server, so I don't mind showing that. Everything is all fine and dandy. So what, we got a bit of time. I wonder if I can do a thing. The doors still work. That's something. Looks like I kind of go lower, but there we go. I mean, it had light reflectors also. They got the lights the wrong way. Oh, hello. What's that? This is nice. I got like, it's like a private carriage. And you can like sit in the couch and everything. You know, this is amazing. I like that. It's like when we have like a minute left, we'll go back in. Like. So if this is like third class, if I actually, okay, and this is where the second class is then. If I'm not wearing a poor uniform, people think I'm trespassing on this train. I'm a freeloader. I would, but I don't think there's enough time for that and get back. What are my bones? Ow, the wall. So like 2 UP, you know, like center UK plugs and 2 USB. Yeah, judging by the fact that that these things did turn out to be refurbished by GWR in 2016, it's not terribly surprising they got USB there. It also, I believe, had like upgrades to include Wi-Fi as well. But there we go. It's just so cool to see with no one in it and no lighting. It's really quite a cool thing to see. Yeah, we're only like 13 minutes. We'll start heading back. Kind of hoping there's actually another train. But I don't think there is. I think that's all of them for now. Yeah, okay. I don't think there's actually any more coming, sadly. That's the sun. I mean, cause if I didn't have this problem of IBS, I wouldn't lie. Working as a train driver would be nice. Not exactly the dream job, but it wouldn't be exactly a bad job either. I mean, in terms of as far as jobs go, I can think of far worse. So cool to see without the lights on. Oh, oh, that's actually set pieces of metal on it. That's pretty cool. Damn it. There. Well, that was fun. Well, we just start in about 32 seconds. Hopefully they got the instruments ready for the HST's emergency operation it has today. They got the tools ready. I hope they got the hall ready. The theatre, I think it's called. Yeah, the operating theatre ready. Because real or not, here I come. What is your orders? Okie dokie dokie. Train maintenance said, yeah, we're at the depot, like I thought. Because technically you can't just zoom to the back on when you're driving the train wheel. Oh, come on, when was it where you wanted you was in the carriage? Well, about a mile to go. What is the cells again? What? Okay, what? No, this way. Okay, this. Okay, that would be nice if I was doing that chair, but there we go. That's clipping. That's some clipping if I ever saw it. Yeah, well, since we have to reverse to the depot now, means they are ready now for the patient. The HST will live on. Oh, well, is that a... Had I missed that class 166 on my way in? Am I really that blind? .6 miles. Also in there, that's where we are, okay. I think I could spare a few moments to do this. Oh, it's actually two. It's actually a double coupled one to make it up to a 6 carriage configuration. That's nice. I approve, that's really cool. Look, there's another HST right there, just in the event that, boy, that's just a spare one, just in case one dies, like it has, this one has done. You can never have too many spares, I tell you what. It'll be beneficial over on this side now. So yeah, it will be like 2 or so yards before we properly brake. Is that along class 43 right there without the what's it, the DMU configuration? Because it is, because that can literally just operate like that. There's nothing stopping it. That is just a long class 43 locomotive. That's amazing. (43.164). So it's the 43 4/1. So it's the second batch that was ordered. Presumably I wasn't renamed at one point. Just to make sure. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, it was the 64th locomotive to come out in that batch. It needs to be registered. And another complete set of a class 43 just in case. So that's where that screenshot come from. Awesome. It's come from this specific scenario. I'm not complaining because that's really cool. I thought I could actually. Not that further back. We were just leaving it connected like this. No, it's not. Sort of, I agree with your decision there, but there we go. You're the one that wants to pay check, so who am I gonna complain?
Thanks for all your help with this unusual move today.
No problem. 1 hour 26 for a 45-minute job. Wow. So 1 hour 26, we've driven 26 miles and walked 7 miles. That'd be unusual, but it was really enjoyable. Well, that was really fun. That leaves one more thing I want to do, and that's going to the New York route, which I have not touched. This uses the Siemens ACS-64 locomotive, which was only like the Talent 2 was only put into service about 6 years ago, so it's still very new in the train world. Amtrak ACS-64, yes. This is going to be interesting. I did not
This
put
is
on
an
the 12.
ACS-64 electric locomotive, also known as the Amtrak City Sprinter. It's used exclusively in the northeastern United States. Climb aboard to get started.
The city sprinter,
Enter
that's
the
pretty
cab
cool.
through the door in front of you.
Okie dokie dokie. I'm presuming it's just literally just this locomotive on this route.
To begin powering the locomotive, first press the battery button for at least 5 seconds.
Battery. Oh, battery could be. Yeah, that would do it. So our procedure is going to be very similar to the Talent 2, I imagine.
Next, head through the door to the right and down the corridor to the pantograph selector panel.
I get to see. I always wonder what's like when I see the class 91. I think is that the class number 91. I always wonder what this area will look like. 'Cause it might not look exactly the same as the class 91, but it does answer a lot of questions, and it looks so cool. It looks everything as I hoped it would be. So we are okay.
Head back to the cab, and when ready, climb into the engineer's seat.
The engineers. Why not the engineer is a spy. The hell you all come from? Yeah, know that.
Press the pantograph up button to connect it with the overhead wires.
Is that what we did? Okay. And it lights up every stand. That's
move the
awesome.
main circuit breaker, or MCB, into the closed position. To show that this locomotive is operational, set the headlights to bright and turn the ditch lights on.
Okay, ditch lights. Class, is it doing what I think it's doing? Oh, that's what I do when I reach crossings. Awesome. But it,
Use the reverser to set the direction of travel. Move the lever to the forward position.
I didn't know this was manually toggled.
To get moving, set the automatic brake to the release position. Pull the red handle all the way towards you. Use the horn to notify others around that this locomotive is about to start.
See, I thought it was like automatic because of systems, but it's actually manual to change the lights to like the blinking thing you see as the American trains cross rail crossing. So that's amazing. I'm very intrigued and very fascinated. And, oh, it's so cool. It's nerdy and I love it.
Good work so far. Now, apply power by moving the master controller to at least 40%.
40 miles per hour, okay. The horn sounds amazing. Like, that's how all horns should sound in this game. That sounds like a proper horn. Just tilting. Okay, I did not know standalone trains could be tilted. I thought that was only with multiple units where the entire train would tilt, but not just the locomotive. So that's a very interesting choice that Siemens had done. Simons, I don't know how you pronounce it.
To maintain a constant
That's not
speed,
40.
set the master controller back to idle. To bring the locomotive to a gentle stop, move the automatic brake into the minimum application position.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that'd be
That's
how
all
you
there is
brake.
to it. Pretty simple.
But no, you won't let me go anymore. Okay. Later, I knew the application had some, the automatic brake had something to do with the equation of slowing down the locomotive. Yay.
Nice work. Take this basic training and apply it to further operations, and you'll do great.
What's a Dodger? NEC, day one. Main menu. Now I'm presuming it's literally just that class. No, actually, also the GP38. Well, we'll learn about that later because we just want to use the Siemens. Take the controls of the train, Liberty, and operate through the New York Penn Station. Okay. If that he doing the electric one, that'll be interesting most. So we're gonna just do this one. Very minimal stops. So after that, we'll end the live stream. I'm deliberately choosing the shortest one because it is getting late, and again, it is going to be a very long stream. So there we go. Why is it on that side? Welcome to New York International Airport. You'll be taking control of the Amtrak 170 from here through New York Penn Station. What's a Dodger? Wait, that's not track 1? Or did I have to do through the checkpoint sort of thing, even though if I get there? Yeah, track 4, that's what I thought. And if it's actually where I was, I'm not going to be happy. Because it's the only locomotive I see that has passengers on it, and it is a passenger train. Motherfucking it is. Again, it did have... No, it's not 170, that's 649. Just making sure this is fine. Oh, what now? No. No, I don't want that. Yeah, okay, that's all fine. Okay, I've lost my cursor. Don't mind, found it. So pretty. No, that's so it's okay. Interesting. Yeah, I thought you might be doing that. $2.4 is our next stop. Hello, wasn't expect. Oh, you had to ruin it. Two fracking elect of those ACS locomotives had to ruin it for me. I don't know. This is all very complicated. So 5, we got about 2 minutes to get there. Although we only got like 1 mile left, so that's fine. Yeah, I thought it would have these type of rates. I'm surprised the tutorial didn't cover it, but there we go. And I'm guessing that's New York, and okay. I mean, in terms of scenery goes, it's not the worst I've seen. Oh, how do you not count? Seriously? I'm literally right there. I am literally right on top of you. What do you want me to do exactly? So you count that. You made me faff around for nothing. I want you to know that, right? That you legitimately made me faff around for nothing and waste so much time. I don't quite appreciate that game. That level of balderdash. Do you mind?
It's 22 hours.
Because I was never going to look good if I had the hard on, so... Dang it. I think as we're gonna get, so... See, about this locomotive can't tell, it's so fascinating to me. Interesting. The GP38 is it's a pretty good locomotive, and if memory recalls correctly, Doubles used to have a 7¼ inch replica of said locomotive. You know, Doubles Adventure Park. It used to be an amazing 7¼ inch gauge railway in must be in my imagination. In Cornwall. Oh, I did not want to press E. And it had like all American routes. It was, well, no American, like iconic American locomotives. It really what got me into fascination of 7¼ inch trains, and probably by a lesser extent, but still by extension, railways in general. If it wasn't for Doubles, I don't think I would have this fascination with it. And without Doubles, I would not have joined the 7¼ inch, the model miniature railway club that I'm part of right now. So the butterfly effect, man, it's truly something. 2.2 miles till we get to our next destination. Wow, look how it can split off either way and go to different routes. It's some mighty fine work they have done there. And that's some nice water as well if I ever saw it. It's praise after praise with me. Where did that 60 come from? Under a mile left. It's all fine and dandy if the locomotive, it's all fine and dandy the locomotive can tip, but if the rolling stock can't, it seems to be quite self-defeating. If you're pressing E by accident when we just want to press W. It's a very nice route. It's a very nice route with a very nice modern locomotive. I mean, I like the old stuff really much. Like, again, the Class 47, the Class 45, the Class 33, the Class 43, etc, etc, etc. Are we seriously, like, tilting right now? Because I think we are, and it's so weird the fact we're tilting near to a station. Yeah, there's no denying we're a bit tardy. So cool. That's so cool. I like the kind of 1950s look Amtrak went with this. Interesting. Oh, you can legitimately open that. I did not expect that. Okay. But yeah, like the exterior is like very 1950s. Like, I'm not sure if that's just because that's the actual, 1950s to 1960s. Because I do not know for sure if that's just because that's just the age of the rolling stock, but it does look very nice nonetheless. Okay, nope. And there's the wire of the motors. The performance isn't that bad either. could be better considering the specs of the shadow, but you know, could be much worse as well. Am I getting glare? No, it's just the HUD. New York Penn is where we're going now. I mean, look at that, that's beautiful. I think we passed the beauty part. Where's the 90? We must be underneath like the water between that part of the land and New York, which is where we're probably heading now, if I had to guess. And it's probably our final stop on this scenario. Actually, yeah, minimal creation should be sufficient. Okay, there's obviously a speed change there, I just can't see it. Two, 1, 0. 15. See, when the brakes kick in, it really does kick in. That just looks like an angry bull. Yeah, I definitely. I'll be fussing around. I might have break to 15 a bit early. Yeah, I knew you were gonna do that. Just making sure they're aware it's like, oh lord, he's coming. That's what I see. This feels like where the New York suburbs would be. You know what I'm talking about. The little underground system. We're actually early, which is nice. Really? And why is not counting it? I do not know. Alright. Wait, why are those doors open and they're cut out? Traction blocked, okay. Thank you, please come again. Thank you everyone. Wow, this city is really poorly optimized. Oh fuck. Wait, 5:30. Well, I might go to get there now. Oh, damn. Excuse me. Was everything okay? Thought this was. Thought it was a bit weird if, you know, if this was the yeah, if there was any other stuff, because I thought this was the last one. See, if I do, let's turn this off. Wait, that's with the cab lights off. Okay. Well, it looks like we were not tardy enough to get any X's, so that's nice. That's good. 28 minutes, and we doing for 12 miles. It's nice. And we're literally about 10 points off before we get to level 3 on the ACS-64. Pardon me, the ACS-64. Now, I'm simply wondering if there's actually any other liveries on the GP38. Oh, you can, as it. Okay, all of them are the same. Six, 4, 7, 5. Okay, I learned a new button. That's awesome. Of course, that doesn't have any new liveries. But I saw other ones that had the switch livery things in here. And then realised it was a button. Now it's actually a really surprise. I'm just doing a bit of exploring now. No, okay. Well, we learned something new then. And we've upped 2 levels because of that. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see, the stats. Best train, the talent 2. Well, you're not going to be wrong there. Level 3. Level 3 despite me doing more miles on that one. Okay. 96 miles. I've outdone how many miles I've done in the talent 2 compared to the British class 43. Of course, I haven't even touched that. 13 miles done, and I'm still in level 1 on the class 33. 16 miles done on the class 66, still level 2, and only 11 miles done on that. Interesting. How many miles have I done it? 38 miles. Only 12 miles driven in total. Interesting. And on that note, we're going to leave the live stream here. Yeah, I think we had a very good stream, a nice relaxing stream. And I did play all of the routes / scenarios I wanted to, so in the stream, so that's good. Oh, okay, I just realized what I thought I was wondering what that was. Of course, you don't know what I'm talking about, which is fine. But yeah, we did all the routes. I played on all the locomotives I wanted to. And yeah, overall a very successful stream in my opinion. I don't foresee myself streaming this again in the very near future. I'd be surprised if I do. But I will stream it again at some point in the far future. That much is for certain. But getting 2 streams out of this is not bad. Not bad at all. And I'm very happy about, it's been so cool and it has pleased the nerdy side of me. It's a good game. A badly optimized game with some very jarring issues, but it's a good game nonetheless. And before I ramble any further, what have I got to mention? Oh, that's what I've got to mention. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Anyway, I'm going to leave the live stream here because I'm just going to keep on rambling because we all know how that song and dance will go. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. I have a video right now which you can have a look at as well. I post my artwork, which you can find at chrisicentertainment.tumblr.com. That's where did I got my Twitter account and did my Tumblr. Though it's late. It's like 24 hours. This is late by my standards. So I'm tired, so I'm gonna stuff things like that a lot more easily. But hey ho, what I meant to say is I have a DeviantArt page is where I post my artwork. And you can find that at deviantart.com/hexadecimal. Well, that was gonna happen sooner or later. Surprised it wasn't sooner actually. It's getting slow. But anyway, that's hex. As I was saying, it's deviantart.com/hexadecimal. That's hexadecimal. Change the A to an E and you'll find me. I also have a Twitter account, so I post my rambling sort of stuff as well. If this stream is delayed or cancelled for whatever reason, that will be posted on my Twitter, so you can find that at twitter.com/mjmusselwhite88. And believe it or not, I am first and foremost an animator and not a gamer. I'm also not a very good Englishman because I slur a lot apparently. But that's why these streams happen at night, because during the day I'm working on animation projects. So when I have something to show on that, you can find it at crystallizeentertainment.tumblr.com. And finally, I have a YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/user/SciGuyMovies12. All of the links I just mentioned will be in the description right down below if you're watching the archive, or hey, if you're watching this live on Twitch. If you scroll down from the stream, there's some handy dandy neat buttons, which will take you to all of the links I have just mentioned. So once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace. That was the wrong one. Well done. Well done, tired me. Also, my throat is very dry. That's probably why I've been slowing like that. And we're going to be hosting NerdCube today. Okay, I hope you have fun. I'll see you next time. Bye.